Hello, everyone. Yep, and I will be. Oh, I forgot to turn on music. Yeah, blues. Give me half a second. Okay, it is playing, but I gotta turn it down. Give me half a second. Hey, give me half a second. Yeah, fiddle with my freaking audio. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I'm trying not to make it too loud. I wanted to... Okay, wait, is it global settings? Okay, let's so dashboard. Not what I want. Cloudbot. Okay, those are all turned on. Reset, confirm, Bear with me a second, guy. I actually just updated you can see I've got an animated background now. And it gives me the option to do a bit more things. So I'm resetting some stuff. So hopefully this works correctly. Why can't I? See, you're stupid. So bear with me a second. Okay, so that's all done. Right, let me see if I can find. I'm trying to find. Okay, app manager. No. App editor. No. Settings. Okay, I'll have to do that the next time. I've got it set at 15-second as the, and we are here at, I'm gonna go do some trucking because I'm bored and there's not much else going on. And I went to the wrong spot. I went up the hill too far. I want to get over there. Just want to fall. I'm supposed to jump. Crap. Hey, Teddy. Yeah, I'm bored enough to actually do, and I wish we could I can get rid of that stupid hearts, hundreds, all that, because it is annoying, and it blocks your it blocks your ability to do shit on the window for, I want it gone so bad. Stupid YouTube added in that crap, and but we're truck driving. Oop, cut that a little too wide. I'm not bad. Oh, God, not what I wanted to do. Just put it back where I got it. Frickin' Christ. Get back on the frickin'... Oh, I hate this. I screwed up backing up, and now I've got it all freaking. I'm gonna break this truck before I get anywhere. Stop. Freaking rehook. Piece of shit. Fuck it, now I am just gonna go off the back. Now I'm just annoyed. Yeah, asshole, get out of the way. Oh, I'm gonna yeet that truck. Oh, come on. Get out of the way. Oh, your brother's coming now, huh? Your twin? Get out of the way. I'm just fucking about now. I don't even care. This is like the times before when I fucked this up. Or I just stopped giving a shit. I'm about to drive this fricker off into the ocean. Like all of a sudden there's like 80 people on the road. And when normally you barely see anybody along here. This is what I didn't want to do. I've got it facing the right way now. I just gotta get it to stand back up. We got this, don't worry. We'll get it to upright itself. Hook or by crook, we'll get it. My dad or my uncle saw me driving the truck like this, they'd be laughing their asses off, but they'd like just be going, no, that's not gonna work. You're not gonna get it that way. Perfect. That's perfect. No, that's perfect. I just gotta wait for it to go out. There we go, there we go. Wait. Will it let me pull it? If it'll let me pull it, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Oh yeah, they can blow up. I was kind of half expecting it to happen. Okay, we gotta face it the right way now, at least. See if it'll let me hook up. Truck with Grandpa. That's what happens. You idiots, get out of the way! You fucked it up now. You know what? I'm just gonna drive as far as I can because the truck should disappear on me since I blew the trailer up. We're just gonna drive. Yeah, now that don't move now. Yeah, they need to fix that. I just want to see how far I can get this thing. Because the engine's about to crap out on me. How did that kill a dude? Off to a great start. You know, I've actually been in the city for like an hour. I just decided to start streaming. I was bored. Watching D-Lo stream, and they said, "You know what? I'm gonna stream." Oh my god. See if it'll give me a new truck. Now that I've killed the engine. "15 minutes in, killed the truck." People are actually getting around it. Huh. Look at all that. Hey, I never noticed that before. The sign's all shot up. No clue. I did not put ping cord in. Brittany set that up for me, and I've never figured out the bots. I don't like the bots. They're very annoying. Let's see if it'll let me have a new truck when I get there. I didn't set it up. I didn't put it in. She's got it set to like the basic, so I'm not like overly concerned about it. It's there. It's, you know, I'm not. It doesn't affect my use of, like, it's. I don't use that link. Like when I share, I don't use that link. I take the one directly from the feed. From YouTube and post it, like anywhere I do, like I just put it in clutches. That's straight from YouTube. I don't bother with ping cords links, so I don't even notice when it, like, I have that channel turned off on my own Discord because I just don't, you know, I know I'm streaming. I'm the one streaming, so I don't bother with it. So, I've never seen it work correctly in any Discord, where, like, I know for a fact when Clutch goes live, his doesn't let you know until at least 30 seconds. Yeah, I've never seen it work correctly in anybody's. All of them, you know, elites, you know, all of them, Lawrence, all of them, they all like. I'll already be watching the stream and get a notification. Hey, this person's streaming. I'm like, really? Yeah, no shit. I've been watching it already. I've been watching it for the last 10 minutes waiting for it to load, and yeah. I just don't bother. Most of those freaking things don't work correctly. I don't bother with them. They're not, it's not. I didn't put it in. That was put in by a different person, by Brittany. She put it in for me, and I love her for doing it, because she put in a lot of that stuff, and it, when it works, it works. It gives me 5 minutes of getting my crap fixed. Yeah, I didn't set the permissions up, so I don't bother with it. I don't want to screw with anything, because anytime I change anything in anytime I've changed anything in a bot, it don't work. The bot stops working. Like in Jonathan's, the bot doesn't work anymore for one of the bots we have for his Discord. And it's because we tried to fix a problem that was going on with that bot. It was the one that's supposed to give rolls. Like I told Brittany, you can put whatever bot you like in. Don't put that one that does the rolls, because I've never seen it work correctly. I'd rather do my own role setting, and I'm not big enough that I have to worry about like some 15,000 viewers or anything joining the server. I'm not. I don't think I'll ever be. I'm gonna try to swim across, guys. I think I can make it. As long as I don't dive, I'm cool. It's only when I try to dive. Hopefully I don't get run over by some jackass in a speedboat. Is the trailer gone? Oh no, trailer's not gone yet. It may not let me get a new truck out. It may not let me get a new truck out, guys. Oh! Hey! You can cancel your current route. Oh! Teddy! If you have something fuck up while you're driving, you can cancel it. Hello, Only Ghouls. I did not know you could cancel out. I thought you just had to let it, kind of... Okay. Now. No. Straightened out. All right. Like that. Just trying to get past there. There we go. That's what I wanted to do before. It didn't work. Don't know the name of it. I'm not even sure if it's a ping, if it's a ping cord or anything like that. See, here's the problem. These frickin' trees. And shit. They need to redraw the road there.
That's good.
Don't need gas, but I do need food.
That's good. A fortune-selling soul arranger. That's it. Am I in danger? She said. Could be. I don't think I'm being impressed by any of your punk, Twitter quick, bad boy wants to win shit. I said, I wouldn't dream of it. The dream, that is.
Okay, I need to get sandwiches. Never too old for an all-nighter. You just gotta, you know, fix it. Like, you know, like get it working right for your head. That's all.
She said, that's good.
See, here's the thing. We're seeing a lot. See, I see browse. See, if people don't bother to actually look, they can unintentionally rob register. Right? There's a big thing with that. And this is like, if you go right to the counter and do the browse shop instead of come open your register and doing that, you don't get in trouble. And I completely agree with somebody. They should just arrest you. You robbed the register, mistake or not. You know, give them a petty theft fine. You know, don't like, you know, send them to jail, but give them a petty theft fine because they attempted to rob the register. What the crap? Oh, my damn mouse is controlling my steering. Couldn't figure out what the hell is going on there for a second. I'm like, why am I not turning? Or why am I turning that way? Let's go see how many guys we can murder at the electrical plant. The fact that I had to eat 3 grilled cheese sandwiches pisses me off. The truck's still in the middle of the highway.
That's good. A leap of faith for sail each ocean. We said, that's good.
Well,
La vida loca, adios.
like I said, unless I'm the one setting it up, I won't futz with it. And somebody else set it up for me, I'm not gonna futz with it because my luck, I'll screw it up completely. It'll, you know, I'll have to go back to redo it and doing my own promotion stuff. You know, I luckily enough was able to get my thing turned over into a community so I could do the event. Clutches, clutch locats. When we first started doing it, me and him were trying to figure out everything, and he's like, "Hey, I want a roll thing." I'm like, "Okay, cool. What's the one that's, you know, so and so uses on their server?" And we looked and we asked, and they said, "Oh, I use this one." Okay, cool. We grabbed that one, put it in, and it was supposed to work. And when we were, and he was trying to do stuff with it, and I was trying to do stuff. Both of us are owners on the server. Because he gave me owner, because I was pretty much the only person doing anything with his server, like his Discord. So, like, he had no interest in really doing it. So, we thought it was working properly. And then, like, a day later, we told, oh, no, it's not doing it. So I'm like, what the crap? So I was out working when Clutch and I both got told it wasn't working properly. So Clutch tried to fix it. And Mikey, Clutch's, me and Clutch's friend from, he used to do, being Clutch's, he's the new voice in in Jonathan's head, since I started streaming on the 1st of March. Because I stopped being the voice in Jonathan's head officially that day. I couldn't do it, like when I was doing it before. I'd be the one in his, I was pretty much the reason he would stream every night, because I'd bug him about streaming. Is, dude, you gonna stream tonight or no? So I would get him not to stream, like Redline, but anything. I didn't care what he streamed. I said, dude, you gonna stream tonight or no? So I was thinking about it. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me know, so I can be, ready to mod for you. So for most of all winter and everything, because he was not gone back to school yet, and he was waiting on finding out if he was going to get into the mechanics, like vocational college thing, version of like the New Zealand version of a vocational college, which is like, specific towards mechanics. Hey, Big D. Big D's got to remember when that crap started happening with Jonathan's server, with it we were trying to get it to do the rolls, and it kept effing up, and we were frustrated, and we couldn't figure out how to get it to work properly. And then Brittany one day went, I know how to fix it. And we're like, please, just do whatever you need, Brittany, just do it, because this is pissing us off. And both me and Clutch had that same, like, okay, you saw what I just did to that truck and trailer at the beginning of the stream. I get to a point where I'm done fucking with it, and I will just destroy it. Just to get rid of it. And I was at that point where I just said, screw it, I'm deleting it. Clutch, it's not working right. He's like, yeah, no, delete it. It's worthless. It's a crappy bot. It don't want to work right. It's the same thing with like Cloud Bot for the, By the way, guys. Gamble. Oh. That should be working right now. I say should be, if I put it in, if I did it correctly. That should have worked. Because I reset all of that stuff. There it goes. It's taking forever, though. No, it doesn't. I do watch, the how-tos. And I can't stand them. Honestly. No, it's not freaking working. What the crap? Should tell me my points. I just reset everything. I'm gonna have to turn off and turn it back on again, I think. I'll have to do that off stream, because doing it while I'm streaming, I don't think it works all that well. Like resetting it. Because the last time I reset everything and just locked everybody out because I was pissed. Because I felt like everybody was coming to my stream just to sit there and gamble, instead of actively participating in my chat or watching me stream. So I was pissed off and frustrated. So I said, no, guys, if you aren't gonna, if you're not here to watch me stream, you don't need to gamble either. I don't need you here if you're not here to watch or listen to me, jabber on. Because it's just very disrespectful for it. Hey, I'm just here to gamble. Now, Clutch doing it, that's different, because I used to screw with him in his chats. That's just, buddy's screwing around. So, you know, but if all you're doing is coming in and doing stuff like that, where it's all hey, I just come here to, you know, and Christopher was doing that for a while. He'd come in and say, hey, I'm just, you know, hey, how you doing? And then, you know, how you doing, Dark? I'm like, oh, yeah, how you doing, Christopher? And then 3 seconds later, it's, you know, gamble all or gamble 10. And he'd gamble, and then he'd go, okay, I'll see you later. I'm going to bed. And I know for a fact he wasn't going to bed. He was going to a different stream to watch somebody else's stream, and then when he get bored doing that, he'd come back and do gambling on my stream again. I'm like, dude, no, that's, No, you're either coming here to watch me play or hear me talk and ramble on, or no, I don't, I'm honest with that. I don't want you here if you don't want to be here. If you don't want to be here to hear me or watch me play or do stupid crap. I have it, and I don't mind it. It's the people that come in and all they're doing, immature, is the game. Like, they're not coming to watch me game. They wait for me to log in. They're watching, like, and they bop back and forth between, like, the 2 or 3 late night streamers. Me, Clutch, and a couple others. Jenkins occasionally, if he's up this late, you know, and like a few of us other ones that stream this late. And or they watch other YouTube stuff, and they come in and they'll watch. They won't pay. They aren't hanging out. They aren't, you know, they aren't here to hang out. They're here to do the gambling for 5 seconds and then leave. I think I saw the gambling thing for the first time. It was, I think it might have been on Max in her streams. I think it was Max. It was either Max or Rai. But even Rai came in, and now Rai came in and he hung out though, even though he lost all of his money, all his points in the gambling. He lost all of his points, but he sat there and hung out and chatted, and people don't get. The only way you get points is to hang out in the Discord, or in the chat, and participate. All they want to do is come in and gamble, and once they, you know, why can't I gamble? That's because I've got the point system set to where you have to have at least 10 points. You lost all your points and then buggered off for 10 minutes, because that's the time limit I had set, is 10 points in 10 minutes. All you want to do is come in here and do the gambling. Well, guess what? You can't do the gambling if you don't stick around in chat. If you don't like it, there's the door. I am not keeping you here. There's other streamers you can go watch. I am not, I am not hurt by you deciding to go watch somebody else. Because if all you're here to do is do the cloud bot gambling, then I don't need you here. You are not a benefit. You don't help me popping in and out for a half a minute. Oh, come on! I hate this little forklift. Because it's not even, it's on a flat surface. What the crap? It's a flat surface. If I run out of gas doing this bullshit, because you can't fill these fuckers up. Oh my god, I hate these. Because what I'm trying not to do is push it towards that. Because I've done that and blown up everything, and once you blow it up, you can't deliver anymore. Oh please, Teddy. You never gambled. And everyone goes, yeah, but Clutch comes in and that's what all he does is coming in to gamble. I said, yeah, he's also streaming when he comes in and does that. And he's doing it to bust my chops because I used to come in and tease him all the time in his chat with the whole Daryl and Lauren, or not Daryl, Jonathan and Officer Riggs and Lauren, Crim Lauren, and telling him he needs to ask Lauren out on a date and busting his chops about that, and so it's just tit for tat for that. Rai too. Rai came in. Rai's the one who told me how to set up the gambling. So of course he's gonna come in and play. And I'm a little disappointed. Rai's not on, so to watch me do the tech, because he's one of the ones who wanted to see the truck driving last night, and I got distracted with Swifty, with Marcus, bullshit for hours about absolutely nothing. But I'm sorry, that's some of the best nights is when you're just sitting around, running your, just randomly talking about bullshit. Icky, back up. Oh, God. If you start snap at each other, I'm gonna be pissed and kick you both off the chair. But I'm gonna ask Teddy, because you bought it a few days ago, about a week, the middle of last week. Have you read any of the book yet, and what do you think? It was a neat thing to have. Like if you were in a, like, when my streams were mostly just Grandpa Rob run back and forth from shelving to a door. It was something for the chat to do, and I thought it was kind of neat. I saw it in somebody else's. I think it might have been Rai's. It might have been Max. I know, because I know I've hung out in her chats in the past. But I caught one of her streams or one of his streams live. I'm like, oh, that's cool. What do you guys? Where do you guys get that from? And they're like, oh, it's Streamlabs. I'm like, oh, shit. How do you do that? And then I asked Daryl about it, and he didn't know. Clutch didn't know. He's like, I don't know. Well, how the hell? That's why that boy. It's like. As I put it out in the past, Teddy, the current generation under 20 years old, for living in a world as high-tech as they live in, are the most clueless when it comes to actively using the tech. Oh, and I'll let you guys know, and maybe we'll screw around with it tonight. Maybe I'll do it on stream. I don't know. Maybe we'll I might have to try, because when I first turned it on, it squealed like a goddamn pig. When I tried to access my headset, I bought a live voice, live time voice changer. Well, Teddy, it's an ebook. Just download it to your phone and read it on the toilet. That's what I do. I don't sit and read it. I used to carry a book with me everywhere I went. Even when I first started doing Uber Eats, I would carry a book with me. I don't carry one as much. I don't carry one anymore because I don't go out for as long. I used to go out for like 8. Oh, God damn it! I did it again. I didn't want. I'm not trying to fuck this up, I swear. The dude in Harming must wonder what the fuck we're doing out here. I got one called, what's the name of the dang brand? It should show up in my list of apps. What the hell is it? I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head, and I don't have it's not popping up in my, oh, there it is. It's a Unit tool, Magic Vox. It cost me about. I got it on sale. It's normally I bought the where I never have to. I made sure to get it where I would, I have a lifetime usage of it and updates, as long as they're not like DLCs. But I specifically looked for voice changing software for Windows that was usable with FiveM, and I got Magic. It's called Magic Vox, and it's the current top-rated voice changer that can do not only can it do not only can it do like male to female or old to young. It can do, if you fritz with it, apparently if you screw with it or if you get the right down DLC, or because I got the one where it's like all the current DLCs, and I got it on, like I got it for like as a sale item. Like I bought it with like, when I bought, the way I bought it, I get everything they currently have out for it. Like, I can sound like a robot, I can sound like the Hulk, I can sound like, but I want it so I can have a different accent. Which is just a matter of, like, you can fix an accent if you listen to enough of thing, and then, but I have a couple of plans in mind. But, I'm bouncing a couple of different ideas for characters around. One is a character that will basically be a stoner, but he's only a stoner because if he doesn't smoke pot, and I mean the character will be perpetually stoned, I will have him smoking weed constantly. At least, I'm going to say at least 2 joints every half hour. So 4 joints an hour, like once every 15 minutes, he's gonna smoke a joint. Has to, because if he doesn't, he gets paranoid, and he's got schizophrenia, so he hears voices, sees shit, and believes like stuff's out to get him. Like he fully believes in aliens and little green men and leprechauns and all that kind of crap. But he smokes to curb it, which is an actual. And if they argue with me about it, I'm like, you know what? No, here's the research. Smoking weed lowers and is medically proven to help with schizophrenia. So as long as he's smoking, and it's not the THC or whatever it is. It's the other stuff, the cannabis. So you can't get away with, oh well, you can do gummies. And if they ever bring in the gummy bear shit and everything, or the pot brownies, we can do those. He doesn't have to smoke. No, it's weed. You either have to. It can't be the oil or the denatured or whatever they want to call it. The stuff that's got the no longer the evil stuff in it. But I actually did research on it and found that people who yes, certain people, if they smoke pot, will become paranoid, but paranoid schizophrenia, or it can actually be regulated by smoking pot. It's one of those catch-22s. Some people, regular people, if you smoke too much weed, it makes them paranoid. Paranoid people, if they smoke enough weed, stop being paranoid. They stop seeing shit and hearing shit and believing shit. It's a medication that you can actually, if you can be medicated for it in California. made sure of that one too. But like I said, I don't just like even Grandpa. Grandpa is not just a thrown together, cobbled together character. I mean, he's cobbled together, but he's like there's certain things that like I took the effort to look up shit. You know, we were gonna make him be originally he was gonna be Daryl's father. I said no, it won't work. Let's go with something different because you've already said your dad's an alcoholic and a crackhead and a meth head and all that shit, and I don't want that character. I don't want to do that character for you because if he's supposed to be like the one that comes along and kicks you in the ass to get you to go and do the right thing. So let's go with something different. I said, well, his grandfather and have your mom, who you haven't talked to in months, be the reason why he's in town. And then I decided, hey, I remember all the stories my dad told me about his time in Nam and some of his buddies that he was in Nam with, like the friend who, ended up going to Vietnam because he got caught stealing a deputy sheriff's car. It wasn't a GTO, even though I like saying it's a GTO, because that was my dad's first car, was a GTO. And he had it right before he went into Vietnam. He had one of the first GTOs out, bought it from the factory. And so I say it was a GTO that he stole, and that's not. Yeah, it's my dad's. My dad's actual car was a GTO. His first car in 19. It would have been 19. It was the first year GTOs came out. He graduated high school in 1963, and shortly after went into and then he as soon as he signed, as soon as he did his required what do you call it where he registered for the draft at 18 in 1963. Yeah, my dad got a 64 GTO, but he got it straight from the factory. Now, you say, and it was like, oh, but if your dad graduated high school and turned 18 in 1963, how did he get a 1964 GTO? Because he bought it in September of 1963 when they released them from the factory. It's just like anywhere else. But yeah, amateur, that's probably because... Yeah, the first GTO was a 1964 GTO, and that's the car my dad had. His first car was a 1964 GTO. He bought it right before he went into the Army because he saw when he filed for the draft that his name was going to be one of the first called. Now, if you were drafted, you went in earlier. So what he did was he volunteered and joined the Army because if you're drafted, you're put wherever they need you and wherever your skill set is. So because he signed up, he was given more time before he had to go in. So he actually was able, he worked, he had, back then, I think, he had he worked summer jobs as a landscaper with my grandfather, doing that's your fault, mister, you got in my way. So he worked a summer job as a landscaper with my grandfather. And, became just did landscaping and made enough to buy a car, brand new, straight out of stock GTO 64. Loved that car. He put slicks on the damn thing. Bragged about his biggest brag, and I actually think I talked about this in streamer. I had Grandpa actually comment on it. Was that the weekend? Because you can't take your car to boot. But on one of his weekend furloughs, while in boot, he was able to come back to New Jersey, get his car and drive back to the Carolinas. I can't remember if it's North or South Carolina where he went to boot camp. I don't remember. My mom doesn't remember. I think my sister would know, but she ain't, gonna tell me. I gotta see something. Do these machines over here have food in them? No, not that one. They're lit up, so I'm hoping one of these has food. Not that one. Not that one. Bet you this ATM works. Yep. See, that's bullshit. It should work. If it's got a light on, it should work. Don't tease us like this. This is freaking cock teasing. So, my dad's big brag is about how his last day to go, like his last furlough weekend before he got shipped out, him and his buddy decided to take, because he couldn't, leave the GTO at the base. So he had to drive it back to Jersey. So him and his buddy from Bayonne, New Jersey, who ended up becoming my godfather. The guy who's mob. Drove his car back to New Jersey from South Carolina, North Carolina. I don't remember which Carolina it was. From the Carolinas, he drove back. And back then, they were still in the middle of, really building the interstates. So, it was, they didn't have, the interstates like they do now where you could do hundreds of miles at high speeds. So, he was doing a lot of back roads at high speeds. They ran from pretty much every cop from from within, I think he said 20 miles, 30 miles of the base. They got 30 miles away from the base, then started speeding because they didn't want to get caught too early or get tagged on too early in case they got dragged back because they've been in big trouble for doing what they were doing. And the whole point was they were going to get back to New Jersey by that night, and they left at 11 a.m. in the morning, and they got him. My dad says, "Yeah, I got him home. We left early morning. Oh my God, we left early morning on a Friday. He had a date Friday night. We made it with a half hour to spare to Bayonne, New Jersey." And ran from pretty much every cop in every state. And I said, really? How the hell did you pull that off? Well, back then, your state troopers, your local cops, all those kind of cops did not have interdepartmental cooperation. Even worse than now. Now, a local starts chasing you, and you get outside of, say, the town, city limits, county, wherever their jurisdiction really kind of ends, and they stop chasing you. Nowadays, they will chase you until a police officer from the next jurisdiction catches up, and they radio ahead, and their radio's got further they can radio on to a cop in Southern Virginia can radio a cop in upstate on the border state in West Virginia and say, "Hey, we got a guy. He just blew through this town here. He's racing. We're not going to catch him. I'll keep an eye. Yeah, I can keep him in my sights." And they'll set up spike strips and shit. Now this is the early '60s. They didn't have that kind of cooperation like they have now, where they'll do that now. Set up roadblocks, all that kind of shit. Back then, cop can't, if you were going fast enough where you blew through the city limits before the cop got to you, hey, just go. Bye. And my dad bitched because he said, "Yeah, we made it in time, but I ruined a pair of brand new slicks doing it." And I'm like, huh? He had just before bringing it down to North Carolina or wherever Carolinas were. I think it was North Carolina. he'd put on brand new slicks onto the GTO, racing slicks on the GTO, and they ruined them. Like threadbare, like he said his mom sent him a letter when like 2 weeks after they got to Nam, telling him that the tires had gone flat sitting in the parking lot, like sitting in their driveway. The tires had gone flat, and he's like, "Oh, damn it," because he'd worn the tread down so much that just the weight of the car blew him out. Sitting in the driveway, just the weight of the car sitting in the driveway blew out the tires. All four. She asked him if he wanted her to put an all new set of tires on him. Oh yeah, text. Yeah, I saw that. I can't. It's text and driving. I can't do that. I'm gonna have to stop in the middle of the highway. I was gonna actually stop up here to do this. Oh, yeah, that's real. Should be really. It's Grandpa Rob, 10-4. Anybody got their ears on? Is that you in the taxi? Teddy, if that's you in the taxi, that's not cool. You should be in the taxi. What the crap? Oh god, my steering's in my goddamn mouse again. Oh god. I really gotta double check that before. It's as bad as an Opie maneuver. Turn without realizing I'm turning.
Hello?
It got your ears on?
I'm here.
By the way, I found out something.
What'd you find out?
Well, you'll if you're coming into Toledo, you'll see it. There's a truck in the road. That was a truck I left there. Just ignore that. But if you get like something screws up, like your trailer gets ruined or your truck kind of craps out on you for whatever reason, you can cancel out the route.
Oh, how do you do that?
You go back to the door, right? And you give it a good look, and it'll offer you the ability to cancel the route.
Wow, how about that?
Yeah, instead of blowing up our trucks or launching them into the ocean nowadays, we can.
You good on food? I noticed Pizza This is open.
I got some sandwiches. I was gonna go down to Pizza This, but I gotta, deliver this shit first.
Yep. I'm buying my first house tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Who'd you finally get a hold of?
The mayor. I've been talking to him for a while, but he finally got back to me. I guess it took him a while to talk to, like, city zoning or whatever and make sure... He had to make sure the spot I wanted was okay.
Where are you getting?
Because I'm kind of a unique spot. I'm trying to get the apartment above Yellow Jack Bar.
Oh, I think...
And,
wait, was Daryl that wanted that place?
From my Daryl would have to speak to it. From my understanding, Daryl tried to buy the whole Yellow Jack, and it was too expensive. So I was very specific in my request that I wanted just the apartment above it, and I think it's going to work out. There was the caveat that if the city ever decides to tear it down and build something different, that I'll just have to get my money back and go buy something else.
You should if they make you like leave, and they should have to buy it for because you're buying the house, right? You're buying the apartment, right?
Yeah, I'm buying the flat above it.
Yeah, then to make you move, they gotta like give you above and beyond what they're like. I wouldn't just like your money back. I'd want like at least another 15 grand above.
And I hear what you're saying, but I think my agreement is kind of they're letting me have it with the understanding that if they ever change their mind, I just get my money back, basically.
Oh, okay. You sure you
Kind of
want
a, you know,
to?
it's
Wait,
a sort of unique spot.
really, you want to be that close to where they're launching them stupid rockets?
Well, you know, what can you do, right? I mean, I wasn't anywhere near the rockets when I got radiation poisoning the other day, so I think nowhere is safe. Might as well be right there.
Yeah, at least you're dead in the beginning and not like 3 weeks
That's
later.
sort of what I'm thinking. That's what I've always told people. It's like people always tell me, oh, like if a nuclear war happens and the fallout's here and there, and I'm like, shit, I sure hope I'm in the first blast because I don't want to be living in some fallout land, you know?
Yeah, I'd rather be like over in an instant rather than suffering for months on end while like you
Yeah, I don't want to
starve to
be.
death and then the nuclear
Yeah, I don't want to be
winter.
hiding in a bunker trying to scrounge for like cockroach infested food while I slowly get radiation poison. No, and just let me go in the bang, you know?
I still want that house across that little bridge in the just outside of Felita.
Yeah, you should get that one. It should only be like 200, or maybe 250 if it's got a garage.
It's got that little barn shed thing. I might be able to get it as a garage.
Yeah. Usually, I think you can either do a garage or a warehouse, and so a garage is a lot cheaper. A garage is like a 50K upgrade. A warehouse, from my understanding from talking to Az, because they have a similar setup at their house, they have like a house with a barn that they use as a garage. So you only have to pay 50K for the garage update or upgrade or whatever. But if you want to have somebody come in and convert your garage to a warehouse, you basically have to pay the full property value a second time to get a warehouse. So like if it's like a 200K property, then you have to pay a warehouse upgrade and 200K. So yeah, a garage is the way to go. So long story short, garage is the way to go.
Yeah, but what if you don't care about cars? You want space to store shit.
Well, then it's eventually going to be expensive. You start out with your house, you can put lots of storage in your house, and when you start to want more storage, you're basically going to have to buy your house again, and you'll get a second building on your property. That's pretty much the only way they do it. Or if you don't want to do that, you can spend basically the same amount of money and buy a second building somewhere else on a different property. You know, you can buy there's a lot of random buildings around that you can buy warehouses in. But it's pretty much like if you want a warehouse, you've got to buy the whole property again for a warehouse. Saying something? I can't hear you. You might have your map open. I can't hear you when your map's open.
Can you hear me now?
Can hear you now, yep.
Yeah, my voice box was just not working proper. No, the little button on the side of the thing was loose. Freaking, who puts that? Somebody's playing with a truck and putting tankers in the middle of the road.
Well, that's not good.
But yeah, no. First I have to earn first I have to have $200 to buy a house.
Yeah, it takes a while. I saved up 100, and then I talked Marley into loaning me 200 more.
Well, if half the crap people would have promised we would actually come through and do what they said they're gonna do, I'd be halfway there already.
Yeah, that's definitely an issue with selling materials to people. You can only sell them when somebody's around to buy them.
Well, it's not even that. It's the Rai Rai and Sawhill promised to make sure I'd get my money, and they still owe me $15K. And then
I haven't seen Rai in a long time, but
he ain't been in
Sawhill I
this,
have seen.
I haven't seen
Sawhill's
it
around.
like 2 months now. He ain't been in the city. He's got some outside the city problems. But you know,
Yeah, but I
Sawhill,
didn't see Sawhill for a long time either. But the last
Yeah.
week or so, I've seen him a couple times. So you might be able to start pressing him about it.
And then you know, Daryl's bullcrap.
Yeah.
Then of course I spent $60K on the Roosevelt. So
Yep. Yeah, I've got enough cars that I could have bought a house already, but I was, cars are more important when you don't have cars. But once you have a few, then it's like now you got to start thinking about other stuff.
that and keeping them running.
Yeah, there's still cars I want, but I'm gonna wait until I have a house and worry about them later.
I hate saying it, but hopefully they fix the food issue so that you're not having to spend $15,000 a day to keep yourself fed.
Yeah, I think it was like a backward solution to a problem. Like, they were like, oh, restaurants aren't doing enough business, so let's make regular food really bad, right? But the problem was people just weren't working at restaurants. They didn't have any, if a restaurant was open, me and you, we always go to a restaurant if they're open.
Like Pizza This. If Pizza This was open, they were always busy. If, that was what was the issue, is that nobody was open. And then, of course, you got the problem of that some of the restaurants' food is better quality than other restaurants for no apparent reason, yet are more expensive.
Yeah, like Burger Shot was slammed all the time when it was open. And then it kind of fell to the wayside because, Bob wasn't around and other employees came and went, but, the management wasn't around to do the shift over to other employees, so it just kind of fell apart. But yeah, exactly. Like, if a restaurant's open, people go to it. The problem is that they don't open. It's not that like we're buying, nobody wants to be eating a gas station grilled cheese. We're just doing that because we have to.
Yeah. And now
you got to eat 5 of them or something.
Yeah, you gotta eat at least. I was down to like 30% hungry, like 30% hunger, and I had to have 3 just to get not hungry.
Yeah.
They only do like 25% hunger recovery now. Ooh, jeez, no, that'll blow up.
Yeah, if a restaurant's not open, I just go up to the lumber mill. It's worth the drive to save the money.
What's bugged me now is they got the water is actually it's going bad quicker.
Yeah, but both the water and the sandwiches are only $10 at the lumber mill. Buy 6 sandwiches for less than 1 grilled cheese. But yeah, if there's something open, I go to a restaurant. Like right now, I've got pizza from earlier when I was in the city earlier. I bought some pizza, so I still have a little left over. If I run out and pizza this is still open, I'll buy more pizza. You still level 3 on trucking?
Well, technically I'm level 2, but yeah, level 3.
Yep.
It's still only $600.
Yeah, I think I'm technically level 1.
Well, level 1 is 0.
Oh no, I'm level 1, so level 2.
Yeah, you're on the second level, second tier.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no Smokies on, by the way.
But yeah, I checked that out a minute ago. I thought maybe, I know there's that one guy that's been on kind of more in our time, but I guess not quite this late or something.
Yeah, Monday I'll probably be in for a really long time during the day.
Oh yeah, you doing a long one?
Yep. Yeah, I'm not surprised the mayor went and got back to you, cause isn't he getting fired?
He's not getting fired. His term's coming to an end, so like, he got 2 full terms and they don't allow a third, so he's maxed out on it. But yeah, he's a super cool guy. I mean, you know that. He gave you a car.
Gave me a car and 17 grand.
Yeah, every time I've talked to him, he's been super cool. So, yeah, it took him a while to get back to me, but I think he had to check with some other people and, you know, just bureaucracy.
But I am not surprised he got back to you, because he's going to need a real job now.
I wonder what he'll do next.
Well, he
vote for him again if he was allowed to run again, because, I mean, I'm pretty happy with him.
Well, yeah, except for, like, the taxes and...
No, I doubt that's going to get better with the next guy. If anything, it'll get worse, probably.
From what I understand, food's supposed to be getting a little less expensive, and it's not supposed to cost as much to buy supplies, if you get my drift.
Oh, but that's not to do with the mayor.
Well, it's taxes. He's lowering
but
prices.
that stuff...
You know,
that the new mayor hasn't been elected yet, so those changes aren't due to a new mayor. You know what I mean?
Well, I thought it was because the new mayor. Well, not because of the new mayor, but because of...
No, we still haven't even voted for a new mayor yet.
I thought that was already done. I thought that happened when I was out of the city.
No, while you were out of the city, there was people applying to run for mayor. So in the coming weeks, we'll hear their campaigns and vote for them and stuff.
I wonder if Daryl's going to try to run.
Yeah, I wonder too. I'd probably vote for him, but I think he'd make a bad mayor.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how can I help you?
He's a little too crazy and
could I get
in and out of the city to make a good mayor.
2 marineras and 2 bottles of the Rosso del Montesino and 2 coffees.
I feel like you gotta find somebody that like eats, sleeps, and breathes to be a mayor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta kind of do it. You know, you gotta be in the you gotta be able to be in the city for quite a lot.
You said that Rosso Montesino, that's the drink, or
The wine, the Rosso del Montesino. It's a wine.
Yeah, like I feel like I could probably have some pretty good policies and ideas as mayor, but I know flat out I couldn't commit to the time, you know.
We're out of stock right now.
Oh, you're out of stock on the wine? Oh, that sucks. That's good wine.
No, we have wine, but you know.
Even just running a business was too much for me.
Do do you have any wine that's real good for stress? Because the Montesino is really good for stress. That's why I like it.
No, but I have. You can try this. Try that and see maybe that works.
All right. Well, I'm not stressed right now, but I'll take one. Yeah, I'll take 2 of these.
Okay.
Yeah, it's surprising how good wine does on stress.
You said
2 marinara, 2 coffee, and 2 of the wine. Yes.
Okay, you want to do the
Sure, Clutch. Is D'Lo still streaming? Oh no, he ended. Is somebody else live right now? No, I think I'm the only one live. So Clutch, only because this month is one of the few months I'll spend money on games and not think twice about it, because it's my birthday month and I've got money for that. I bought games. I bought a couple of games. No, I did not buy Assassin's Creed. I think I actually have. What ones do I have on Steam? Not Steam, Epic. I have them on Epic. I thought I did. Could have sworn I had 1 or 2 that came out for free. No, that's Shadow Tactics. I could have sworn I had at least 1 Assassin's Creed. Oh, I do. I have Assassin's Creed Syndicate. That's the one I have. That's what I was telling you about the other night, Clutch. That's the one I have on the computer. Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
You said 2 coffees, right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Just trying. I still haven't figured out how to make meth.
I know somebody knows how to make meth.
Oh,
I actually also heard people know how to make meth.
who? Who, what, when, why, and how, and who?
Well, they say they know the ingredients. They just don't know how much of the ingredients.
What are the ingredients?
They didn't tell me. Well, let me clarify that. They wouldn't tell me.
Is it gonna be cash or card?
Card, please. Robert Shaw. Thank you.
Okay, there you go. You have it with
Thanks so much. I'll let you know how that wine works, if it works good on stress or not. Oh, goody. It actually did put it in quickly enough.
You got taken over by demons! Help me! There's a demon after me! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Hey, how are ya?
Daryl, have you been smoking the reefer?
Oh, no, not yet, no.
He's smoking
not yet.
something.
Not yet, but I'm in debt to that guy, and I'm in debt 120 grand. Oh god.
Yikes.
My life, I think I'm gonna just...
I gotta go finish dropping stuff in my apartment. I'll be right back.
I need cash to transfer my bike back to the city, because it's all the way on chaos. It's not
Wow,
good.
you super poor.
It is, it's fucked up.
You go to the casino.
I have $800 to my name. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, been time.
Oh, you need to get to the casino, right?
Nah, I can transfer shit. Grandpa, are you busy? Can you help me with stuff? I need a couple of people executed.
I'm truck driving.
I need a lot of people executed.
I'm
Like
truck
4 of them. 3 of them. All of them.
driving. You can't afford my services.
Listen, yeah? Trust me, once shit goes south, I'm gonna get all fuckered up and people are gonna murder me to death and it ain't gonna be fucking fun.
I'll bring a video camera. Let me know. I'll make sure to bring my GoPro glasses.
Oh my dad, you want me dead, don't you? Jeez, fuck you then.
You just told me you got $800 to your name and want me to do hits. I don't, you know,
No,
can't pay for my
what I
prison
want, you won't go to jail.
For killing somebody?
Frederick,
Yes,
I need to
you
go to
will.
the bank. Let's go. No, you won't. Not if you do it right. I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, I'm technically in debt too, so I can't help you too much. I mean, I can help you, like, physically with labor. I can't help you with money.
I need to get ether and acid.
You know, I'm surprised they don't have PCP in the city. Angel Dust.
Grandpa, you know private radio? We're gonna go to private radio.
That is pretty. Like we're going into an eclipse, but that's pretty. I wonder if my abandoned truck's still down here. Find out in a second. Oh no, my truck's gone. But just, Daryl, you can always rob a bank.
We're gonna text you a different radio.
That's not supposed to have happened. Oh, Jesus. Please turn. I never make it, like, safe.
Gas mask. Do you have a gas mask? Because we should probably go get you one. Oh, okay. Well, you want to go to your apartment first or get a gas mask first?
I have money. I'm poor. Remember this.
Well, if you get rained on
Gas
at
mask
all,
costs you $60.
if you get rained on literally at all, you're gonna get sick pretty much.
Ooh, this one's a pretty blue color. Oh, purple. Really? Purple? Purple? Blue? I guess it's purple. Or maybe, what do you call it when you mix purple and blue together? What's it? It bugs me. A periwinkle. A deep periwinkle. Periwinkle blue. Every time I hear periwinkle blue, all I can think of is the movie Snatch with what's his damn name? The guy who plays the Irish boxer, the American actor who plays the Irish boxer who went like he did like Method. We got his teeth drilled and shit to make him look all busted up and shit. He's actually a big fan of New Orleans. He has a house in here and shit down here. He married that chick who and they Brad Pitt. And all I can remember is Brad Pitt, where the only thing you get here is he's talking about buying a caravan for his mother, and the only clear part is periwinkle blue. Daryl. The voices in my head are telling me you should rob a bank.
Alright, let's hit a bank.
Or a store. You rob a store.
I don't have a gun.
I have guns.
I have a gun.
I'm gonna say, Daryl, is my car was in perfect condition when you got in it.
I have guns.
I don't.
I'll sell one to you. 7,700, and I'll give you a box of ammo for it.
Fuck off, I can get one for free.
Who'll give you one for free? Not Marley.
Listen, Molly doesn't know I left DA yet, so I'm good.
Oh, well, that could be changed.
Oh, fuck. Listen, you don't become a snitch, mate. I'll fucking murder you.
With what? You don't have a gun. And I do. In fact, I have two.
I have a dream and a fucking motorbike. I'll make do with what I have. All I know is that starship's meant to fly.
Yeah, just go into a store and commit a bank robbery. Or a store robbery. Just rob the register. You just gotta look at the register the right way. Problem is, then you have to launder the money. Oh, Teddy, did I tell you I almost went to jail yesterday?
What was that, me and Frederick having a conversation, yeah?
What up?
I almost went to jail yesterday. Twice.
Oh, that's
Oh,
your
for
problem.
what? What happened?
First time, there was a whole kind of issues with like cars disappearing and reappearing, and then like not making turns.
Oh, yep. I saw
Yeah.
that,
And then, so I unintentionally ran a red light in front of a cop because I was panicking because I wanted to get parked up before, like, you know, I thought the world was gonna fall apart around me. 'Cause-
Yep.
So they let me go on that. But then we were in Legion, and I was just hanging out with like D-Lo and Marcus and a couple others, the judge and all that, and we got to taking care of the more snarky citizens. And I had some woman call me a dick, and she tried to grab ass me, so I punched her. And this officer Winston man. This officer Winston man popped up behind me in his invisible car and told me I was committing
I
assault.
saw the invisible car.
Told me I was committing assault. I said, no, that's not assault. She tried to grab at me. I saw, you didn't see it. He said, no, I saw the whole thing. You sucker punched her. I'm like, no, that's not true. That's not true. And anyways, it's my birthday. I'm allowed to do that. He's like, yeah, your birthday. Yep, I'm 78 years old today. He's like, damn, how old are you? Like, drugs. And it's like, really? What kind? And D-Lo
I hate being drug person.
D-Lo ran up and goes, yeah, it's his birthday. You can't arrest him. He's allowed to punch a citizen. April was standing. It was great. He's like, no. And then I got saved because a police officer's alarm thingy went off. So he had to go deal with that. And then a bunch of bald people in muscle cars showed up. I guess you'd call them Torettoites.
Oh, sorry, Trip.
Where are you going? It's over here.
No, I'm going to collect. You said you were getting ether. I'm getting acid.
I need 92 of this. This is...
92 of ether? You said acid.
No, it's
I was
92
running to
ether
the
and
acid.
69 acid.
Alright, I'll run to the acid. I'm gonna get 69 acid. I mean, obviously not because I don't have that many jerry cans, but...
I saw Adonis.
We'll get
At the
started.
moment, I'm not worried about the bots thing. I can do that at a later date. I've got issues where I've got to learn how to use a.
So you managed to get out of it, though? You didn't
Yeah.
get arrested?
No, because well, D'Lo and everybody came running up, going, no. These locals have been doing stuff all day long to us, and hey, it's his birthday. You can't arrest him, and then some officers.
That's lucky.
Some officers' alarm thingy went off, so he went off with chasing after that because we had the Torettoites in the city, bunch of jackasses, with bald heads, and muscle cars.
My name is Walter White.
So Daryl,
Yeah.
have you figured out how to make meth yet?
No. But I found a lab.
I know 3 people that know how to make meth.
Who? Names.
No, I promised I wouldn't tell.
Give me fucking names. You've already told me that 3 people know. Now you have to say the names. It's the law.
No, I don't. And Teddy knows their
Yes, it
names.
is. Frederick, what's the name?
I hate it when it's foggy over here and you gotta play the freaking forklift. Yeah, Adonis, I'm not worried about the bots thing at all, honestly. It's absolutely just meaningless to me. It's not a priority. I gotta figure out how to use a voice changer. But I'm trying to do it by my
I don't know
birthday.
specific names. I just know general people.
I know, it's a problem.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to use my voice changer by frickin' next Monday. Come on. So it's not like and I honestly don't care if the bots don't work on my channel. I'll delete them. It don't bother me. That's how much I give a shit. I'll just delete them if they don't work. They're free bots. It's not like I'm paying for the upgraded version of Discord. Like I mean, I went out of my way to buy the upgraded version of Steam Labs because I was told it would probably.
Still trucking, Grandpa?
Yeah, I'm still doing the trucking.
Still 600 a pop?
Yeah.
Somebody told me they were gonna keep the pay the same, but start giving us shorter routes for that pay.
Yeah, I've heard that rumor too, but I'll believe it when I see it because
Yeah.
it's come. That heard that from somebody who is not management. They heard it from somebody who said they heard it from somebody. So.
Oh, yep. Yeah, trucker management's not very talkative.
Mostly they were just telling us we were idiots because we couldn't find stuff that wasn't here.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like management.
Yeah, it wasn't until like everybody who got to a certain level pointed out, no, there are no boxes there. We can't pick up something that doesn't exist. Like I asked them if they wanted footage of me doing donuts in the apparent supposed spot that the pallets were all sitting when it was originally supposed to be like the second spot was supposed to be here. I was doing donuts and blew up. I blew up the first. That's how I blew up a forklift over here.
Doing donuts?
I was doing donuts a little too close to the flammables.
Did you get yourself a gas mask yet, or not yet?
I've got two.
There you go.
I got one for my Hawaiian shirt outfit and one for my trucker thing, but I decided to go with the Hawaiian suit because I don't want to ruin the ensemble for the other ones. Like, you know.
Yeah, I get that. Especially the spookier looking gas mask, like the one that might fit some of my outfits better, also comes with a weird bald cap that makes me look like a bald guy, so I don't like that. I had a really cool gas mask the other day, but apparently it was just costume gas mask because I definitely got sick while I was wearing it.
Just take some meth and you'll no longer be sick.
No. I wish it was that simple. Unfortunately, there's only one cure, and the local medic can't do it, the local hospital can't do it. It's a real pain in the ass.
Oh shit.
Hey Daryl, did you hear? Did your mama contact you yet?
No.
You know, she's still pissed at you for not calling her.
I don't have mom. She's dead. I'm dead.
Well, she called me the other day. She's talking about coming to the city.
No, non-existent, mate. You're on drugs. You're on drugs.
I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah,
you're on drugs.
She ain't happy.
Can't wait to meet more of the Shaw family.
She said she got herself clean.
You're on drugs.
She said she got herself sober, and then she coming to look for you.
Nah.
You're abandoning her. You're abandoning her. Made her very upset.
Not my problem. Listen, if she comes here and she finds out I'm dealing the drugs that she used to do, there's gonna be problems.
Well, she sounded pretty serious about coming out.
No.
She was talking about like maybe stopping by next month, maybe a little later this month.
No.
I told her if I could get enough money, I'd help her fly in. The thing is like that's one thing I gotta get permission to do. I gotta get permission to do a thing where we bring in her mom and it's me and using the voice changer.
I'm out of jerry cans. Let's go. Boss
But
man,
yeah,
you got
yeah,
any jerry cans?
I'll check in a second, see how many I got.
Yeah, you know, I just gotta get permission from the government to, you know, because you know they're only allowing so many out of town, you know, visas.
No.
Just gotta get the
Hey,
approval.
Frederick. I'm gonna burn your house down. I'm gonna burn your house down, and I'm gonna burn her house down. I'm gonna burn everyone's house down.
Still got 11 to go.
Where are you? I'll help you get the acid.
I'm at the very far end of the acid thing, like very far.
Yeah.
I would say northeast corner.
Teddy,
I'm running down the main road.
Teddy, the yellow jacket
Okay.
spot you were
I'm
looking at.
running back towards it.
Are you gonna be able to put stuff on the roof?
No outside space.
Oh, that sucks.
much is
'Cause I was
that
gonna say you could
Yellow Jack place you're buying?
You can put picnic tables and stuff up there and
We
have
haven't
like,
hammered that price down yet.
How much is what?
There we go. Come on. There we go. I was gonna say you could put picnic tables up on top and watch all the truck drivers go by and wave and yell at them with the bullhorns. Yeah, honk your horn, truck, yeah, that kind of stuff. Well, I gotta play with it to get one. I gotta see how it works. I don't no clue how this freaking thing works. I bought it today. I've been tempted to play with it, but at the same time, I've been off game for like a week. I'm trying to get back into play, trying to get back into the feel of it. And even a week not playing, it's not. It changes it for you. So much stuff can go. Can change. So I'm getting back in the groove of playing again. So I don't want to, like I said, I got a couple ideas for characters. One is going to be like the pothead who's not really a pothead. He's going to sound like one because he's going to smoke a lot of weed. He is going to be a pothead, but it's for medical reasons. Another character I want to bring in is going to be a female EMT nurse, like a night nurse. But I gotta feel it out. I gotta see,
I remember I used to do document forgery here. Kind of sad now.
At the
Cops
power
caught on.
plant?
Yeah, the
Oh,
document forgery
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
neat.
yeah.
Cops caught on after I managed to get like 500 hydrochloric acid.
It's been a while. They might have forgotten.
Nah, mate, they still have that shit and lock up it on my record.
I thought they cleared everybody's records.
They know because last time I went to the cops because someone threatened my life. They, yeah.
Yeah, you should sue. I thought they were supposed to be cleared.
They're like, listen, we still remember your document forgery. Shit.
You should have commented, what document forgery? I don't know what you're talking about, officer. My
Yeah,
record's
tell them you didn't
clean.
forge
I
shit.
did. I did, and then they said my record isn't clean because I got attempted murder, but that's okay.
Wait a minute. How is that possible? Because I remember when they were cleaning everybody's records, I was just coming into the city, and they had that big trial for your boss.
Yeah, funny thing, that got wiped, that aiding and abetting. But attempted murder, it went back on. It's there because of I kind of murdered a
Ongoing?
cop. I kind of murdered a cop.
Is my Jeep still there?
Yeah, your Jeep is still here. I'm a lockpick it.
I'm almost there. I mean,
One,
you do
two,
you.
fuck.
I'm terrible at lockpicking. I can't do that shit at all.
Yeah, I did a couple of things today before coming into the city. I talked to your mama, Daryl.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
She's thinking
No, you
about
didn't.
coming into the city.
You're on drugs.
And I picked up a couple of interesting side things to do. And I got better Google glasses. Yeah, I went with the, I was just doing the freebie style ones. Now I'm paying for them. Supposed to
What
improve your.
are you on about?
Your Google Glass, your GoPro. If you pay for it, it's actually supposed to make your how they work better. You don't just get
You're
the
on
freebies.
drugs.
Well, I don't know. I don't have the problems where where my recording systems don't, like so I can go back and look at how great of a driver I am. It's working better. I'm not wrong, right, guys? The stream is actually better today. It's because I upgraded to the Ultra, Streamlabs Ultra, and I read that if you have problems with, like, YouTube dropping out on you and all that kind of crap, that sometimes it's because you're using the free version of Streamlabs, and if you switch to the you pay for the Ultra, it will actually improve your ability, like improves the quality, it improves the it makes it work better. So Streamlabs is like, YouTube is less likely to drop out on me now. I mean, I've been streaming for 2 hours. Is there any lag? Have you guys seen any lag at all? I haven't really seen any lag. I haven't seen it where I'm getting the pinwheel of death. Like, it's not, usually I'd have at least 2 or 3 times, knock on wood, where my stream would start to drop out on me. So I'm kind of happy. 55% of the way to rank 3. Yeah, and apparently it helps because...
You know that I'm a potato.
Are you a hot potato?
I feel like a hot potato.
Uh-oh. As I said, knock on wood, game crash. That's not on... That's not on me! Fricker! Game crash 2 hours in. Barely a second, guys. That's not on me, that was game crash. That's not on... That's not on me. Fricker. We're loading back in, guys. I knew I did knock on wood. My stream didn't crash. My stream didn't crash. Game crashed. Which, hey, you know what? Fine. I would rather have the game crash than the stream crash. Only because that means it is keeping priority on the streaming. Because I'll reload into a game, that's fine. Because I was having problems before where the game wouldn't crash, but my stream would constantly crash. So I'll take the win on that. See if it makes my truck disappear. Dang it. Okay. The world disappeared on me.
Shame, Grandpa. You shouldn't be touching heroin. It's what it does to you.
I don't touch heroin. What are you talking about?
I think Frederick's broken.
Well, his world might have disappeared on him, too.
I think Frederick broke.
Yeah, because I was doing fine, and then I saw your Aunt Tootie.
Frederick.
I saw your great Aunt Tootie and your grandnephew Stevie, and, I don't think I'm going to heaven, but,
you bastard.
Well, that's what usually happens when the world disappears on me. I see a bright light, and then I see relatives, and then, you know, you wonder if they're going to be staying there or not, and all I know is your great Aunt Cootie was a bitch. She definitely didn't go to heaven.
Hey, don't talk shit about my aunt, mate. I'll fucking break your legs, alright?
That's my aunt. It's your great aunt, you goober, and she was a bitch.
No, I'll fucking gotta stomp your head, mate. Don't be
You
talking
didn't even
shit.
know your great Aunt Tootie.
But, listen, I don't need to know, because I know family is the best, except you, because you're a bully.
You wait till your mom gets here.
Look, that's not the message I've heard from you, Daryl. Family is the best.
Shut up, Virgin. I think we're getting a bad radio reception through these mountains. Yeah.
Heard a lot of things about your family, and that's not one of them.
Teddy, did your world disappear on you?
I'm good. No problems here.
And you didn't even know you didn't even know you had a great Aunt Cootie. So what the hell are you talking about?
Shut up, family's family, alright? Family's the best.
What are you, a Torettoite? Oh, guys, sorry. Wait. I know I'm yelling at a chat, and I haven't brought the stream back. There we go, guys. Sorry.
Frederick just ran over a fat guy. And a deer.
Sorry, Christopher. I caught it. Yeah, I just realized I looked over and saw that I still might be right back up. And it's not doing game capture. Oh, there he goes. I was annoyed with it for a second.
There's no lab here, Frederick. Frederick, are you playing a fucking prank, mate?
Who's playing a prank?
Yeah, it is, but it's... Frederick, I think you're playing a prank, mate.
You're seeing it, right, guys? That weird white guy.
Frederick.
I keep seeing, like, they look like, well, they look like, monster faces on the highway.
You'll be fine. It's just a crack.
It's these white monster faces. It's really weird. I think it's
Alright, that's just a crack.
I think it's a camper van that keeps disappearing and reappearing in front of me. Oh, Teddy, that's one thing I wanted to get, a camper van. Do the camper vans, like, work as a functional house, or... Like, not the really crappy RVs, but the nice big ones.
How the fuck does a heroin lab get up and move?
Cops must have raided it.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I did tell Takeover that's what's gonna happen, but they didn't listen.
So your heroin lab's gone?
Nope.
Whew. You good? You need anything from me?
I need a ride back.
Well, that's like later, right? Although it is a lot quicker than it used to be. I'm gonna go to Knucklehead and fix all this damage you did to my car.
Yeah, mate.
Why you did this to me, but I'm gonna.
You made me question my sanity there, Frederick, because it's amazing how fast the builders can rebuild and build and break buildings and this.
I swear they put it back at the old spot, and now it's at that spot in a different spot.
It's this spot and that spot and
You're a
this
good one,
spot and
Chris.
that spot and this spot. This guy's name's Spot.
I will say
That
though,
guy's name.
Takeover's probably raking it in. I mean, if they're charging 50K every move,
Oh, hell yeah. But how are you doing on this fine evening? You doing good? I'm doing good.
you talking to me or Grandpa?
I need food again. I'm about to pass out. This is... My life
Are
is
you
fucked.
that
Well,
close?
that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
Bro, I'm telling you, my life has just gone downhill once Takeover fucks me over.
Well, you're the idiot
Bro,
who's selling to
Takeover-
a third party.
No.
Yeah?
Listen
you were a
here,
rich
you old
guy.
man.
You were
What
the one,
happened?
Who were you
No,
selling to?
no, what
Who-
happened?
who were you
I
selling
was
to?
at the heroin lab, doing my thing, cooking drugs, like a lad. Then the fucking cunts come down, and I was like, listen, we want 150 bags, and then you can cook here. I'm like, all good, I can do that, let me cook them first. They're like, oh yeah, all good, we can do that, yeah, wee, and then halfway through a cook, they're like, yeah, nah, listen, we've changed the deal, send us the 50 grand now. It's like, that's some fucking bullshit.
Well, that's because they were probably ran up a bunch of charges and needed money quick.
Yeah, so that's some fucking bullshit. And then I had to pay some other guy needed to pay my debt, and he did pay the debt. So now I gotta pay that guy 60 grand because, yeah.
Yeah, you know, you're dealing with criminals.
Fuck being a drug dealer. I'm gonna go work for the cops. I'm gonna become an op. I'm gonna be honest.
You have a felony
I think I
charge.
should
You
become
can't-
an op.
You have a felony charge. You can't
Listen.
become a cop.
Shit happens, alright?
Just gotta wait a while.
Accidents
You gotta be a good boy for a little while.
I have been a good boy.
I can become a cop quicker than you could.
Shut the fuck up. You wouldn't become a cop.
I'd make a damn good one too. They'd hate me.
Motherfucker, they changed the recipe around. They changed the fucking heroin on the recipe. Fuck, I'm gonna burn someone's house.
You got the wrong stuff.
I thought they were talking about making it easier to make.
Basically, what they did is they changed ether and hydrochloric acid around. So now you need... Yeah. Basically, yeah. Not it, Chief, I'm telling you.
Still got enough to make a batch or two.
But I made 9 batches.
There you go.
Great. I'm falling and I can't get up. Oh shit, I'm about to pass out. Oh.
Yeah, I'm coming to get you in a second. I got a slice of pizza and a coffee for you, if you can wait that long.
Speed bump.
Run into the garage.
I didn't think Takeover technically controlled that area anymore.
No, they don't, but they saying they do.
They control that.
No, they don't.
It's the only thing
last.
they control.
No, they control the hideout, the HQ, up on.
What they don't control anymore technically is the gun bench.
They do not control Polito. It was La Secura Familia.
That's
that
not how it
controls.
works. It's not about the territory.
It is about the territory. There's some fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I was under the impression, according to the community thing, that if you controlled the territory, you controlled all the workbenches in that territory that were not connected.
No.
That weren't
That's
connected
what I
to the
was
toilet.
told.
No. I am pretty sure, I'm almost 100% sure the way it works is you are allowed to gatekeep a single HQ, a single bench, and there was one other thing. But basically, like, so they can gatekeep the heroin lab. Oh yeah, a single lab. So they can gatekeep the heroin lab because it's the only thing they're gatekeeping. You know, they have their HQ and they're gatekeeping this lab. They don't have to control the territory to gatekeep the lab.
What's up? I know you. Who the fuck are you?
That's why I think you should be allowed to buy a lab. You know, like, you know, build your own.
I wish I could.
Tell you one thing, these guys by the power plant don't run over as easily as they used to. What am I hitting?
What do you think you're doing? Here, crawl alone, motherfucker.
It's just security, he ain't mean nothing. Oh hey, the Cholo ain't out in his spot recently.
Oh, that's interesting. He was out there like non-stop last month.
Yeah. But then I've also seen that the cougar on the opposite side of the street a little more often too.
Oh, is she trying to find some people on the other? She's looking for some young dudes on the other side of the street now.
Well, I don't know about young dudes. Hikers would probably make her happy.
I was just assuming that's what cougars are usually looking for.
Well, I mean, now you know, cougar ain't gonna go after the young. They're gonna go after the old and the stupid.
Oh,
Like Daryl.
no. No, Cougars divorced the old stupid. Now they're looking for the young guys.
No, we're talking about two different cougars.
Oh, I didn't realize.
The mountain lions. The mountain lions.
Okay.
The American jaguar. Did you know that a mountain lion, a cougar, and the American jaguar are all the same animal? They're just in different regions of the country.
I did know that. And you know what else they all are is fucking terrifying.
Yep, but they're and pumas. Remember Puma sneakers?
Yeah, those are still around.
Are they still around?
They're still pretty popular too.
They used to be a bit like you got Reebok, Puma, or Adidas.
Yeah, Adidas and Puma are still a big thing. I don't know about Reebok. Nike is. Nike, Adidas, and Puma.
Well, I mean, Nike kind of killed it.
I've only seen
like Reebok
60-year-old men wearing Reebok.
Reebok used to be the sneaker for sports, and then Nike kind of took over after the whole like the Air Jordans and everything.
Coming out of the trailer, Daryl, or are you just taking a nap for good? I'm guessing you took a nap in the trailer.
I'm just cutting drugs.
Okay. Never know, you know, sometimes you just fall asleep without saying anything.
Did you know I made $3 grand off that whole murder bag thing? Like before I was out of the city.
For, like, how much they carried?
No. Somebody gave me $2 grand to tell them the secret, and then somebody else paid me $1 grand to confirm it.
Wow.
You know, like, what? Like, is it true? What's true about the murder bag? What about the murder bags? Oh, come on, just tell me. Tell you what? And come on, I'll give you $1 grand right now if you tell me if it's true or not. And then I
Just gone to Burger Shot and bought a meal.
and then I pointed out that, by the way, you know, there's gonna be somebody getting that known in 24 hours. Enjoy. So they might not be around after 24 hours. Yeah, I let Fear know and those guys know that, by the way, yeah, I'm letting them know because I'm not getting caught with that and getting deported.
Yeah, it's pretty suspicious. You go around using some kind of weird alien paper bag that holds 1,000 pounds. You're probably going to get put in a government lab and never be seen again.
Yeah, I don't want to talk too much out of turn, but apparently Azazel had a couple of them on him when he was taken out at one point.
Oh, interesting.
So it was a known thing to some people, and they weren't saying stuff. Although Daryl, didn't you tell me that they weren't supposed to be given out at all?
When I worked at Burger Shot, it was like, you don't use these, period. Don't touch them, basically. Yeah. Was the rule.
And then you know, are not related to either of us. Jack Shaw, the manager, was giving them out all day that day. I wonder how many he gave.
Yeah, I was never told why I wasn't supposed to use them. I was just told you don't use these ever.
Yeah, I got told if you fuck with the bags at Burger Shot, it's a one-way ticket to Jamaica.
Well, I wonder if the other Mr. Shaw was aware of that when he was giving them out. I mean, it'd be sad to see if he got, like, you know, in trouble, for if it wasn't something that was made absolutely clear to him when he took over being a manager. But hey, I heard they fixed them.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Good deal, real quick. Hold on, give me a...
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Marley to get in town.
Yeah, she was around earlier. She said she'd probably be back later on, but we'll see. She was in town quite a while earlier, so who knows if she'll come back. I tackled her off the roof of a car and like broke her leg or something and had to take her to the hospital. She couldn't walk straight.
Well, is that the story we're going with?
That's pretty much what happened.
Is that what you're telling your wife, huh? She broke her hip falling off the roof?
Look, I'm a single guy. I don't have a wife.
We don't have many married couples. There used to be a bunch of married couples in the city from what I heard.
Single forever over here. All about it.
I was married for a good, let's see, we got married in, I want to say 1971. She passed 20 years ago, so she made a good run.
Wow.
Daryl's grandma was a hard woman.
That makes sense.
She was an exotic dancer in New Orleans. Phyllis, I remember Phyllis, or Phyllis, however you know. Yeah, they give me shit for gas. Yeah, she liked her whiskey and cigars a little too much, though. She ended up with throat cancer. And no, my real grandmother did not die of throat cancer from whiskey and cigars. It's just, you know, come up with some BS reason. My one grandmother passed. She did have cancer, but it was more. I think it was not lung cancer, but like emphysema and stuff. My grandfather had it too. My dad's dad. He got it from asbestos and stuff, and he kicked it. He kicked a couple different kinds of cancer that he developed because of his work as a well driller in New Jersey and dealing with asbestos back in the like 30s and 40s when they were using it in every kind of construction. And he did well drilling and other stuff, you know, construction work kind of stuff. And he had dealt with, you know, he handled asbestos and got I'm not waiting on this fucking light. He got all kinds, like, different kinds of cancer and emphysema and shit. I gotta get gas. That means I gotta turn down here.
What were you talking about my grandma? What's happening?
Your grandmother was a good hard woman. She was a good woman though. And, you know, she died of, you know, throat cancer.
I will murder you. I'm sorry. I'm happy. I'm happy. You don't know how happy I am.
Your grandma died of throat cancer. It's nothing to be ashamed of. She smoked cigars and drank.
Yeah, that's fine though. At least it isn't is me taking methamphetamine.
Yeah, she's not your mama.
We'll murder you. I'm sorry. I'm happy. Let's go. Vamos, Frederick. Frederick, vamos. Let's go.
Not too far away.
Grandpa, are you proud of me that I'm making meth? Grandpa,
I'm playing with a fuel pump.
are you proud that I'm making meth?
Well, you aren't, so no.
About to be.
That's a good one.
This is a great day to be alive.
Why did somebody tell you the formula for methamphetamines?
Someone said that I've got 3 of the 4 ingredients, and only one of them you have to buy. And I've bought a lot of things in my pastime. Oh God, Frederick, that was a fucking car. Turn left. Go straight. I'm sorry, I'm being a verbal GT. I'm sorry, Frederick, I'm being a verbal GPS. Turn slight right.
No,
Go
you gotta-
straight.
You gotta say it in a sexy voice.
Oh. Follow the road. Continue straight.
That's not sexy.
That's a red light. You're
Siri's-
speeding. Slow down. You're speeding. You're
Siri's
speeding.
Siri's
Slow
sexy
down.
than you.
You are speeding.
You're
Slow
allowed to GPS.
the fuck
You're allowed
down.
to GPS.
You are speeding.
GPS.
Turn right. Turn right. Turn right. Turn right. Turn right. Turn right.
Siri's a
Alright,
better.
turn,
Siri's a
turn left.
better
Turn left. Turn left.
GPS than you.
Turn
You're a
left.
crappy one.
Turn left. I said turn left. I'm getting out. Please, please.
After this run, guys, I gotta take a break. I gotta get something to eat. I gotta take my medication for the night, and
Cook the meth.
I'm probably gonna be signing off for the night.
I
Just
fucking
because
don't
it's,
have the items. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
What would be a purchased ingredient that you're missing?
Could it be water? You know how like half the stores are out of water recently?
Drugs are bad. But it's not water, boss man. Yeah, Frederick, take these. Take that. And maybe take that. And take that. Boss man, hey, how you doing? I can hold a little bit. I can hold about 40. I can hold 40.
I gotta find Marcus.
Yeah, if you have that stuff you want to give, I can try.
Marcus had a birthday present for me. He was gonna give me a replacement razor. No, you don't buy
Okay,
lime.
I'll take it.
Amp. You gotta buy
Alright, go,
it.
try.
It's something you purchase.
Did not work.
Could it be distilled water? Like for the what we use for the weed?
I don't really. How much ammonia though? How much do you have? Shit.
You know, Daryl, you
Don't you
have
buy
to use
ammonia
the
from the
mic.
hardware store? Frederick, you got your gun?
Yeah, I'm coming out. Yep, I do.
Frederick, I'm still inside.
Oh, it looks like you went outside of me.
No, it's the other guy that left.
Oh, well, what do you
Frederick,
want?
can
what
I
do you want
borrow
with
your gun because I'm
Ooh,
starting
I
to
don't love that.
question
I don't love that.
my sanity and that meth is not actually meth, and that meth doesn't actually exist, and that this whole lab that I'm in is just fake.
Yeah, that makes. I can see where you're going.
I'm thinking that, like, I'm just imagining this is what the lab would look like, and I've just broken into some random person's house, and yeah.
Daryl,
That
have you
actually makes a
tried?
lot of sense because I'm still just laying on the couch back at the trailer, and you just told me to get on a radio and talk to you.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we're
just
sitting
ran
here
out the.
playing
You
cards.
said get on the radio, and you ran out the door, and I'm just still sitting in the
Yeah,
trailer.
Daryl, we're sitting back at the trailer. I don't know. We wonder what the hell you're doing. We were supposed to have card night. Your older brother was going to bring pizza. Hey, guys, stop it. You two quit.
You still on this lab?
You wait. My dogs are naked.
Grandpa, did you ever exist? Because me and Frederick are starting to contemplate that you're just a figment of my imagination. So I technically didn't shoot you if you're a figment of my imagination. I just thought about it. And if so, I'm extremely sorry if you are real. And if you're not real, that's good. But if you are real, I am extremely sorry. And I just want my man.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who's Grandpa?
Wait, are you a real person or are you some fucking... Yeah. Are you real? Or are you just some robot that's trying to murder me?
I mean, robots are real too.
Grandpa, are you an alien?
I wish I had the voice changer working. This is those times where I wish I had the voice changer working. I'd do a quick little thing on the voice. I'm not touching anything, and it's just rubbing on the base. It's bullshit. Ugh. It's the worst setup. They got the worst version of the forklift. I'm sorry, were you talking to me? I was doing stuff on the forklift, so I heard somebody on the radio.
No, don't you worry.
So you coming over to your brother's for pizza or what?
I have a brother.
You got 2 older brothers and a sister.
That's a problem.
Well, I mean, you only met your sister, so I can understand where you think that's a problem. I mean, your mama had your brothers before she left for New Zealand, and they were already of age, so they just didn't go with you. You're the youngest, remember? I mean, I know your big sister is the one who basically helped raise you. She was already pretty much in high school when you were born. Now, this is all history he and I have talked out before. He's forgotten. You gotta wait, boys. Let me get this taken care of and then we'll go. Well, the cops got signs everywhere. Here's a question. Do the locals get sick from the radiation? Well, if they're in one of the labs, if Daryl's having to do like make stuff, then he's not gonna be able to use the radio. Just like when they're in the heroin lab, you can't use the radio while you're doing stuff. Just like when I pull up to talk to the guy, or if I go up to the door, I can't use radio while I'm looking at stuff. Like when you have a menu open. So if they're both making stuff to make heroin, or they're doing stuff like cutting something or bagging something, you can't use the radio at the same time. Like you can't bag weed and use the radio at the same time. I'm just being a dick. Oops. I don't have this thing set to pristine. Holy crap. Oh. That went good. Hush the beat. It's gonna go bad.
Reality to asshole.
Oh, dude. Please don't kill me. 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 Seriously? What the crap? Why would I change seats? Alright guys, I'm going to call it here. Only because I'm kind of a little burnt out, tired. I need to get something to eat. My stomach is killing me. It's been fun. Hope you guys had a good time. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Boys, stop! And don't forget to join the Discord. And freaking why does it keep switching back to this? And here's my link. You guys have a good one. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's see if there's anybody else live. Maybe? Hush. It looks like I am the only one live. Let's see. Nope, not okay. Nope, I'm the only one live right now. So you guys have a good one. It's been a pleasure. And see you probably tomorrow night. I'm going to be doing my normal Wednesday stream. It'll probably be late again, only because I'm going to be working tomorrow. And but we'll do a later night. Sure, we might do if I can get myself up early enough. I might do an early morning stream, but it'll probably be late night Phasmophobia. All right, you guys have a good one. And again, thanks for coming. Thanks for staying.